saving plants and trees. Let's revise. Take two potted plants of similar type and sizes. Water the plant in pot A regularly, but do not water the plant in pot B. Observe both the plants after 3 days. What do you observe? Here you can see the condition of plant in pot A and plant B after 3 days. Now kids, let's begin. Trees and plants are very useful for us. Plants gives us food in the form of fruits and vegetables. Plants gives us many other things like food for furniture, medicines, gums, oils, spices and cotton. Plants convert sunlight into food energy by the process of photosynthesis. Students, do you remember photosynthesis? Now we have fascinating fact. Plants are the producers of our earth. Plants need a lot of care for their proper growth. Care of plants and trees. We care for and look after the plants growing in our home gardens. We take the help of the gardener also for this purpose. Similarly, the plants and trees growing along the roadside and public parks and gardens are looked after by the administration of our city. They undertake planting of new trees. They also look after them by building fences around them. Trees do not need watering. They have deep underground roots which help them to suck water from the earth. Young plants in gardens and parks need regular watering. Most of our public parks and gardens have a provision to provide water for the plants. The administration employs gardeners to look after the plants. Apart from water, plants need sunlight, manure and protection from insects and pests. Sunlight is essential for the growth of plants. Plants prepare their food in the presence of sunlight only. A proper amount of heat is required for plants. Temperature should be neither too high nor too low. Some plants require lesser amount of heat. They should be kept in shade. Now students, let's find out. Plants should also be protected from extreme cold. Why? Manure is essential for good and proper growth of plants. Manure provides nutrients which help the plants to grow well. Plants should be protected from pests and insects. They destroy the stem and leaves of the plant. Here you can see plant and insects. So kids, do you also love gardening and do you also take care of your plants? Now we have a fascinating fact. Pesticides and insecticides should be sprayed on the plants to protect them from pests and insects. Now let's do the activity. Grow a plant. Take a small earthen pot. Fill it with soil mixed with manure. Put some seeds in it at a depth of about 1 inch. You can buy seeds from a nursery or even use the seeds from your kitchen. Chana, rajma, sabut moong. Sprinkle some water on it and keep it in a warm place. Observe it every day. After some days, you will see a small plant growing. Water it regularly. Draw a diagram to show the various stages of growth of your plant. Enjoy watching your plants grow. Now, common trees around us. Some common trees which grow in our neighborhood are ashok, mango, jamun and guava. Now kids, let's find out the name of tree that grows in the cracks of wall. Here you can see peepal. Trees like banyan are very big. They have aerial roots which grow from the branches. These roots reach the ground and provide additional support for the tree. Trees like bale, babool, neem, arjuna, amla and eucalyptus are used to make medicine. Here you can see banyan tree. Trees like amaltas, palas and gulmohar are flowering trees. They add beauty to our surroundings. Trees provide us shade. They also act as habitat for many birds and animals. So students, we should always save our trees. Now, the fascinating fact, trees gives out oxygen which is very essential for us. Here is gulmohar. Now the protection of forest. Forests are large areas covered densely with trees. Forest gives shelter to many animals. We get food and many other useful things like medicines, gum, etc. from forest. Forest being to rainforest. However, many forests have been cut down by men. As the population increased, forests were cut down to make space for houses and farms. Forests were also cut to get wood. This cutting of forest is very harmful for our environment. It leads to soil erosion and also causes changes in climate. It destroys habitat of animals and birds. This large-scale cutting of trees is called deforestation. All of us must make effort to stop deforestation. Let us learn a true story. Khijarli is a village in Jodhpur district in Rajasthan. The name of the town is derived from khejri trees that grows in that area. In 1730 AD, the king ordered the felling of some khejri trees. The trees were sacred for the villagers. A local woman named Amrita Devi Bishnoi protested against the felling of trees. She, along with her three daughters, was killed. News spread amongst the neighboring villages. It was decided that one Bishnoi volunteer would sacrifice his life for each tree. Around 363 people were killed. The news reached the king and he stopped the felling of trees. The people of that area called Bishnois still protect plants and animals. We can also take steps to protect our forest. Some such steps are, here are the various steps. We should protect our forest from fire. We should protect our forest from overgrazing by animals. We should protect plants growing in a forest from various diseases. We should grow more trees. We should avoid unnecessary cutting of trees. Plants and trees are natural resources. We should protect and take care of them. Now let's do the activity Chipko movement. Find out details about Chipko movement and Sundarlal Bahuguna. Write a short note about it in your notebook with the help of internet. Thank you kids. Bye-bye.